Hey guys, I'm meteorologist Chris Tomer, and this is the On the Snow Before You Go forecast. This is going to be a great 5 to 7 day period for the west with two different storm systems lined up, and we're going to be measuring snow in feet at a lot of resorts. Take a look at my spider chart, odds of best snow. So more purple higher on the web, better chances for overall snow over the next 5 to 7 days, and that includes pretty much the central and northern mountains of Colorado, pretty much all the Wasatch, the Tetons, Idaho, parts of Montana, the Sierra. Those areas are what you should be shooting for the best snow with two different storm systems here through 12/7. You can see those areas are all higher on the chart. All right, here's what I'm looking at. As far as bullet points, there are two storm systems through 12/7. Both of them will have a lot of jet stream support, not only from the northern branch, but the southern branch as well. Both will hammer California. Weak atmospheric river setup with the first storm, 12/1, 12/2, and a very weak contribution from the second one later in the period. And we're going to be approaching 3-foot grand totals in the Wasatch, the Tetons, and well over 3 feet for the Sierra in many locations. So let me just kind of show you what I'm thinking about. Here's the setup. So two storm systems lined up over the Pacific riding the northern branch. Those are the two main players. The other low that you see is just really riding the southern branch, which does contribute and help to kind of set up this atmospheric river type contribution in California. So all those things are coming together in really good orographics, good orientation with the jet stream through California. We're going to move all that moisture into the interior Rockies as well. Let me show you how this could potentially time out. So this is the future radar and satellite. As I roll this into time, there's Thursday morning at 6. Here comes that storm that nails the Sierra through Friday morning, and then that storm moves through the Intermountain West. Here comes the next storm system, and it hits California hard as well. There is Monday at 6 in the morning, and there's Monday night, 12/5 at 11 p.m. So both storm systems deliver snow to California, and then also throughout the interior Rockies during the entire period. All right, let's talk about the jet stream setup here. So this is 12/1. There's our first of two storms with the good orientation of the jet nailing California, and then it escorts all that moisture into the interior. The other note with this first storm, there's going to be a lot of strong wind, 40 to 60 mile an hour winds through Utah, the Tetons, and maybe even higher wind gusts in parts of Colorado as this thing rolls through. So there's 12/1. Here's 12/7. Still a pretty active jet setup, even on 12/7 with potentially another storm. You can see the streak riding in the northern Pacific. We may have another storm for around the 8th or 9th, but anyway, that's an active pattern for sure. All right, let's look at totals here. And I'll go with the northeast first. So northeast all the way through the 7th. There are two storm systems, but the problem is both storms take a more northern track, and that puts most of the northeast in the warm sector with rain initially, and there will be snow with both storms on the back side, but it's minimal, 3 to 7 inches total through the 7th. So that's from both storm systems, so not the best stretch for the northeast. Here's the west, and I just did a grand total here, all of the 30th through 12/7. You're looking at 3 to 4 feet in the Sierra, and slightly more obviously down in Mammoth. But yeah, that's going to be interesting. There is some uncertainty. It looks like it's going to be quite heavy, but how much are we talking about? Will it be 3 feet or will it be 4 feet in the Sierra? Obviously, I'm going a little bit higher here. I'm a little more optimistic. Let's just see. With the southern branch involvement, sometimes you can overperform a little bit. But look at the interior. We're pushing 3 feet at Alta, Snowbird, Little Cottonwood Canyon, pushing 3 feet. Jackson Hole, Grand Targhee. In Colorado, the central and northern mountains are where most of the snow is going to fall with both storm systems. As you can see, we're looking at 1 to 2 feet for the central and northern zones. A lot of snow in Idaho. There's a great stretch for Idaho. Schweitzer, Brundage, Sun Valley, 1 to 2 feet. Big Sky, 1 to 2 feet. Whitefish, Discovery, all looking good. Red Mountain, Fernie, and of course the Pacific Northwest. So there you go. Always appreciate you guys tuning in here. This has been the On the Snow Before You Go forecast. Take care.